Today's In the Kitchen is sponsored by L-Well. We're in the kitchen with owner and CEO Caroline Fornshell. Welcome back. It's good to see you.
Thanks. It's great to be here. Today we're making a quinoa salad, but the purpose of it is to not just heal your body through healing inflammation, helping you find your best weight, but also giving you something quick, easy, and nourishing for you to take to work all week long.
Tell everybody what you do at L-Well, because you work one-on-one with people with all their specific needs.
We do a lot of different types of services at L-Well to improve health and well-being. So we've talked before about functional medicine, allowing the body to heal. We work with your existing healthcare team, so your existing primary care physician might refer to us, or you can come straight to us and we will figure out really what do you need. Do you need functional medicine? Do you need nutrition counseling? Or do you need some significant help with weight loss? We do it all. Actually today, in addition to those programs, we have a program that we're giving to your viewers at a discount. So it's pretty exciting. But one of our 12-week signature programs called the Health Immersion Program, we're knocking off $150. So this thing is $47 for like 3 months. So it's a big deal.
A 12-week program.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So something tells me in 12 weeks you can form a new pattern, a new, I mean, it's all about, the way you go about your life.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen overnight, but after a couple of weeks you can get into a new habit, which could turn everything around, right?
You nailed it, absolutely. So we want to really hit the mindset shift concurrent with the behavior change. And over 12 weeks, that's really conceivable. It's not just about hey, Caroline said eat quinoa salad for lunch. It's really about hey, how can you make a million small decisions that benefit your longevity, wellness, and optimal weight over time without thinking about it? I don't want you to stress, we want to make it easy, nourishing, fun, and really delicious. So to do that, the Health Immersion Program will talk about stress. You guys are talking about mental health today. We're talking about stress management. We're talking about sleep hygiene. We're talking about fitness. We're talking about nutrition and support. You need a lot of support to kind of do something and make it stick.
Yeah, support is critical. And as we head into the summer months, people might want to feel better about themselves. Maybe they're going to the pool or the beach or whatever.
Yeah.
But you help people year round. A lot of the ways you do it is nutrition, and today you're doing this quinoa special salad. Tell us about quinoa and why this is a good alternative.
Are you afraid of carbs?
A lot of people are, but no, I go right in.
Okay.
Maybe more than I should.
Right. So not all carbs affect your metabolism the same way, and this is one that is really beneficial not just for your blood sugar and metabolism, but also for that microbiome, that digestion and immunity. So from that standpoint, I've got quinoa, known as a resistant starch. This means it doesn't absorb like so many other things. I went ahead and I boiled it first in bone broth. Bone broth is a high source of protein, so this is not a vegan meal, but we have a high source of protein here mixed with a very stabilizing starch that doesn't absorb or affect your metabolism like the rest. And so it offers just a great base, a simple side dish, or really something that can last over 5 days for your work week.
Nice.
So it's nice, it's convenient, and it pairs well with a lot of different things. So using that as a base and then adding on other nourishing, functional foods that offer you not just the macronutrients, but your micronutrients, your vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients that are out there to just kind of prevent cancer and stabilize your weight at its optimal place.
So you can add just about anything that you want to go with the quinoa. You have a bunch of vegetables here, but you can also add proteins as well, right?
Oh, you absolutely can. If you want to throw in a little chicken or feta or whatever you want to do,
tuna,
that's great.
Maybe a little fish.
Oh yeah, down with the seafood. Right? I'm in, yeah. And your L-Well dietitian can absolutely work with you on that, but the Health Immersion Program has a lot of just kind of stock meal plans as well that appeal to a wide variety of palates. So you're really looking at going back to the program, check out that QR code and see all the goodies, that we have for you today, because we'd love to have you sign up at this very, very low cost program here for the next couple of months. So we'll use an app, so you'll get fitness delivered, you'll get stress management delivered, you're going to get all kinds of great recipes and that mindset shift program that we really need in order to make this stick once and for all.
Start a new habit. It starts today. We'll join you in the next segment and talk more about L-Well and everything they have to offer, so stick around for that.
Great.
And welcome back to HRS. We're back in the kitchen. This kitchen segment is sponsored by Elwell. We're back with owner and CEO Caroline Fornshell. He's busy at work here on her quinoa. It's not a salad, or is it? It's just a dish, right?
I like to call it the herby quinoa.
It's the herby quinoa.
Yes. So I'm making the dressing now, which is just very simple. I want to make this super easy for you to assemble here for a weeknight or for a weekday lunch. I've just put a little bit of olive oil, some garlic, and some lemon together.
Extra virgin olive oil, get it together.
Yeah, man. We want to be as anti-inflammatory as possible.
A little bit of garlic.
Yeah. And so we'll assemble this with as many kind of superfoods as possible to reduce inflammation and to help you feel satisfied without any work. And it's pretty cheap. It's a pretty cheap meal to put together if you're just doing it once a week type of a thing. And then it will keep for each of the weekdays. Again, using a resistant starch. This is quinoa. It does not affect your blood sugar the way that lots of other, traditional carbs would, because it doesn't absorb like the rest. I like to add a lot of herbs to this because not only do they pack a lot of flavor, but they are chock full of phytonutrients. These are things like cancer fighters that really help us feel satisfied as well. So from that standpoint, I am going to add a little bell pepper. We want to have that little bit of color in there to make it pretty and fun.
A little bite.
Yeah, sure. It's just a bell pepper. It's more sweet than anything, right? And then I've got some cucumbers in there, and it's really coming together. You can see that the quinoa itself is there. It's going to dance in your mouth, but it's not like an overwhelming amount of grain. Even though it's a resistant starch, the proportion of carbs and proteins and vegetables is still really important to maintain not just a good mouthfeel and texture, but also to kind of keep your blood sugar stable through the day, keep your metabolism cooking really well. I just put a couple of olives in, and then really you just kind of finish it off here with this little bit of dressing, and then you can add whatever you want to it, really on a daily basis. Some people would add proteins like chicken or feta. I've added a little bit of avocado here, and this just kind of rounds it out and just makes it just a little bit more filling. But you can also kind of dress it up day by day if you wanted to, and that's really the types of things that we're doing for our patients at Elwell.
Let's talk more about your patients at Elwell. You've helped thousands of people get to where they want to be, the dream of getting to healthy, and talk about some of the people you've helped. I mean, you must see great success stories all the time.
I do. I always love when somebody comes in and let's say they are just interested in weight loss, just have tried everything. Let me come in and do whatever you're doing. And then we identify really that it's not just a calories in, calories out situation for this individual, for example, or maybe they have plateaued on GLP-1s and we've got to shake it loose, so that they can be more successful. Bringing that person along and understanding and learning about what is impeding their progress. Is it a mindset shift problem? Sometimes, is this actually related to an inflammatory issue, like let's say IBS or a histamine problem related to mold, a big problem around here. So or maybe it's a hormone thing. We've got to identify what the root cause of this inflammation is, and that by healing that, we can then let the body's inflammation come down. The weight just comes off so much easier, whether or not you are on weight loss medication. It doesn't matter. Your body's ready to heal, lose the inflammation, and live its best life.
It's called functional medicine for a reason. You get more information at the flow code right there on your screen. You said that you have a special going on right now for people. Please remind them of what that is.
Go to the QR code or to elwell.com. Check it out. We have a 3-month program, 12 weeks, on sale for you guys just for the next couple days, $47. It's our foundations course. It's going to give you not just the behavior adjustments that need to be made in like fitness, but also great recipes, daily content, and the mindset shift program that has to go along with any big change like this. That way it'll stick.
Just in time for the summer to get you off started in the best shape. Caroline, as always, thank you for joining us on HRS.
Thanks.
That looks delicious. Can't wait to dive in.
Ooh.
Today's In the Kitchen segment is sponsored by Elwell. They're located in Williamsburg at 1309 Jamestown Road, Unit 102. Telehealth appointments are also available. Give them a call, 757-585-5600. 3441 or visit lwell.com. You'll find more information about everything we talked about today. You can also follow them on social. The handles are right there on your screen.